The mystery of December 25th. Was Jesus really born on Christmas Day? For centuries, Christians around the world have gathered on December 25th to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Sparkling trees, carols, nativity scenes, and joyous festivities mark what is widely known as Christmas. Yet, despite its significance in Christian tradition, there is no direct evidence in the Bible that Jesus was born on December 25th. Historians and theologians have long debated the actual date of Jesus' birth, suggesting that it might have been in the spring or fall. So, how did December 25th become associated with one of the most important events in Christian faith? The answer lies at the intersection of tradition, history, and symbolism. Shepherds, flocks, and Roman censuses. Was it really winter? One of the most intriguing clues about the time of Jesus' birth comes from the Gospel of Luke, which describes shepherds watching their flocks at night when an angel appeared to announce the birth of Christ. Scholars argue that it was unusual for shepherds to be outdoors at night during the cold winter months, especially in the hilly regions of Judea. Shepherds typically kept their flocks in open fields during warmer seasons, such as spring or early fall, when pastures were more accessible. This has led many to propose that Jesus might have been born during one of these seasons. Another clue lies in the timing of the Roman census, which, according to Luke's Gospel, required Joseph and Mary to travel to Bethlehem. It is unlikely that the Roman authorities would have demanded a mass census in the middle of winter, as travel would have been difficult and dangerous during this season. This further supports the idea that Jesus' birth may have occurred at a different time of the year. The Church's decision, why December 25th? If historical and environmental clues point to a different time for Jesus' birth, why do Christians celebrate it on December 25th? The answer may rest in the early Church's efforts to align Christian celebrations with existing pagan festivals. In ancient Rome, December was a time of great festivity. The Romans celebrated Saturnalia, a week-long holiday honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture, which began on December 17th. This festival was filled with feasts, gift-giving, and merriment, practices that mirror some modern Christmas traditions. Around the same time, Romans also observed the winter solstice, a celebration of the rebirth of the sun. Known as Sol Invictus, or the unconquered sun, this day marked the return of longer daylight hours and symbolized hope and renewal. In an effort to promote Christianity and ease the transition for pagan converts, early Christian leaders may have chosen December 25th to represent the birth of Jesus as the true light of the world, emphasizing that his arrival brought spiritual light and salvation to humanity. By aligning Jesus' birth with these established festivals, the early Church ensured that the new faith would resonate with the people's existing customs. Over time, this connection helped Christianity spread across the Roman Empire. Spring or fall, other possible dates for Jesus' birth. If not December 25th, when might Jesus have actually been born? Some scholars suggest March or April, based on the idea that Jesus' conception could be connected to the Jewish festival of Passover. Others propose a fall birth, possibly around September or October, during the Jewish holiday of Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles. Sukkot commemorates God's provision during the Israelites' time in the wilderness and celebrates the idea of God dwelling among his people, a theme that resonates with the Christian belief in Jesus as Emmanuel, meaning God with us. Interestingly, early Christian writers, such as Clement of Alexandria, recorded various speculations about Jesus' birth date. Some early believers suggested dates in March, others in November, but it wasn't until the 4th century that the Church officially declared December 25th as the day of celebration. Conclusion. Uncovering the true gift of Christmas. In the end, the question of whether Jesus was born on December 25th invites us to think about the deeper meaning behind the celebration. The blending of history, symbolism, and tradition teaches us that faith is not always tied to exact dates or events. What matters most is the message of love, hope, and renewal that Christmas embodies. Whether it's December 25th, a spring morning, or an autumn night, the birth of Jesus remains a timeless reminder of God's gift to humanity, a light that shines in the darkness, bringing peace to all who seek it. So, The next time you light your Christmas tree or sing a carol, remember, while the date may be a matter of tradition, the meaning of Christ's birth transcends time, not just of the past, but of hope for the future.